the geometrics of the, let's say, of the instrument. So if you come down to this next pattern, which is the second one, which links right into pattern 1, then we have these 3 notes right here at string 5 fret 7, string 4 fret 7, and string 3 fret 7. All of those notes are part of pattern 2. Pattern 2 goes like this. I'm now putting my middle finger at string 6 fret 8. Please note that is now not the root note. That is not, and this is really important to note, that's not the root, that's C. That happens to be the flat third in this minor pentatonic scale. So I'm playing the same fingering scheme here, that all the notes that I would play on fret 8, I will play with my middle finger. All the notes at fret 7, I'm going to play with my index finger, ring finger on fret 9, and pinky on fret 10. So I'm going to go string 6, fret 8, string 6, fret 10, string 5, fret 7, string 5, fret 10, string 4, fret 7, string 4, fret 10, string 3, fret 7, string 3, fret 9, and then string 2, fret 8, string 2, fret 10, string 1, fret 8, string 1, fret 10. And I really shouldn't do that, because it should be looking for the root notes. Where are the root notes? Well, the root notes are, as we already know, excuse me, on string 4, fret 7, that's an A note, that's one of the root notes. And the other root note that appears in this configuration is at string 2, fret 10. So that's A. I just played in the key of A minor. And this little house extension down here that we talked about over the summer is string 1, fret 8, string 1, fret 10, string 2, fret 8, string 2, fret 10, and excuse me, string 3, fret 9. Those notes are all part of the A minor pentatonic scale, and that's the other extension. So I can have this as an extension. We'll go through this in a second. And I just started here, and you can do this. I'm using the same pattern. I'm starting off on this A note, but I'm in box 5 at this point. Why I'm in box 5? Because I'm starting on the A note, string 6, fret 5, but with my ring finger, not with my index finger. The index finger would head me down toward box 1. This, with using my ring finger here, heads me up toward the pattern 5, which goes up this way from this bunch of notes, all at fret 5. So I'm starting just a little pattern where you hit a note, go back a note, and then come forward to the note that you started on, and then keep advancing one note at a time. Now, I'll just call these out so that we don't have a 50-minute tape, because it's going to be the same pattern over and over. Start A, go back to G, come back to A, start at C, back to A, back to C, go to D, back to C, to D. I've now hit an octave, that's an octave away, that's another A. I come back here because I have an A here. I'm out of strings here on doing that to the note pattern. But notice what every guitarist does this. You've just, we just traveled through 3 boxes. Using just 2-note jumps, not the 3-note jumps that are in here that we had in this pattern 2. See those 3-note jumps that we have here? Everything's in 2s. Everything's in 2s. However you want to play that. But I'm just demonstrating, I'm going through 3 boxes there with these, what are called extensions. They're called extensions, but please realize they're not they're actually the boxes. You're just using a portion of that box, which you're going to do more and more. Use portions of boxes to get these pentatonic notes in different positions. We've done some of this before, but now we're going to try to get some real sounds out of it and use them in real songs. So if you can just understand that and actually try to practice that, just going from one box extension, box 5, to box 1, and finish at box 2. I'm saying box or box position, pattern, whatever you want to say. Pattern 5. Okay, then you go to pattern 1. And then I'm now in pattern 2. And end up in pattern 2. On another A at string 2, fret 10. Important things that I'm going to close. The root note, that's the important thing. Where are they? Here's the root note. String 6, fret 5. We use that in 2 boxes here, 2 patterns. Box 5, pattern 5. And then going down into pattern 1, we have the same A root, string 6, fret 5, and string 4, fret 7. That's an octave that you're playing now, dead in string 5. So we have, and the next one is A that you're going to hit and finish on is in this pattern 2 or box 2, and that is string 2, fret 10. That's another A. Figure out other A's. We're going to talk about chords that will make it easy to know where those are. And they will be the 5 chords, C, A, G, E, and D. And that, knowing where those chords are, you can associate chords with each of those patterns, and it will really give you a good understanding of the guitar fretboard. And the rest then is to get your fingers working. So, okay, I'll see you in a couple weeks. Practice this. If you have any questions, hit me up with questions, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye now.